Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sunfall Cycle. Whoop. Look at us. Look at us. Who thought we'd be here? Not me.
You didn't?
No.
Why did you not think?
I wondered if Jesse thought we would be playing today.
Who thought we'd be here? Not me. No, I'm here. I am. Hi, everyone.
Jesse.
Welcome to the show. Excited to be here. Look at this beautiful group. What?
Jesse, the windows. The windows.
What windows?
You want to play me today?
Cameras. Out of order.
The windows,
yeah.
the cameras.
Britt
It's just
Wiseman
Eric and I.
is on the thing is
Look,
Eric.
both my names are there, and I'm Eric. Eric is all three of me. There we
Eric Cara.
Also, the overlay still says Britt Wiseman.
go.
Brit
That's okay. It also
Pyros.
says Brit
Listen,
Pro.
Jesse,
Both.
I guess hasn't had time to.
Fine.
Jesse's gonna cry.
You know,
Yeah,
listen.
it's okay. It's not Jesse's fault. I changed my name.
When
He recently fired as a production manager.
when you're a small content creator, you don't have the time or budget for like backgrounds and stuff. So, you know.
when you're
I wouldn't know.
shoveling
I'm-
out 5
I'm
minute
a
gaming
huge
news.
Content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't relate. I'm a huge content creator. So
Oh my God. Whoops.
Jesse-
in early access to
just be
a lot of
famous,
PlayStation.
Jesse. It's really.
I just
Oh.
want to recognize, along with chat, that I
Background
woke up
fixed. Background fixed. I'm not even worried.
There you go.
Background fixed.
Background
This is perfect.
I just want to recognize, along with chat, that I woke up today and I logged in to complete, my last 2.5 weeks of work on Horizon Forbidden West,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw a certain gentleman streaming,
Yeah.
a participant of what might be
Yeah.
called a gaming club.
Yeah.
That in my early morning hours,
that checks
9:30 or 10 or 11 perhaps, one Jessifer Coximus was still awake.
Yeah, that makes sense. I started a Chaos campaign in Total War 2 as a send off to that game before Total War Warhammer 3 comes out, and I was like, "Hey, yeah, sure, let's do this."
Wait,
and
you play Total War Warhammer?
yeah, and I'm very good at it. I did my Chaos
Play
campaign.
against other people? Because I don't play against other people.
I don't play against. I have before, and everyone just takes way longer than me to do their turns, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate waiting. Right. So anyway, I did a Chaos campaign and was like one more turning it, and it went from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and the next thing I knew it was 3 a.m. and I was like, guys, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up for a show at 10. So then in bed I realized, oh wait, it is the first Wednesday of the month. That means my little old cleaning lady shows up at 9 a.m. And I was like, okay, so I have to, all right, so it's not actually 6 hours of sleep. It's 5. Wait, hold on. No, I got to be up an hour, 4 hours. So I'm on 4 hours of sleep now. Terrible choices have been made. And frankly, I've here's the good news. I destroyed the world of men and elves, and I feel really good about it. Technically I won the game, but the Dark Elves betrayed me, and so I launched a campaign to destroy them, and the Druki can just suck a D for all I care. I hate them so much. How dare they? How dare the Dark Elves betray me?
Those are the Dark Elves, right? Yeah, totally. Awesome.
Yeah. So I allied with the Skaven. I had little rat men controlling an entire continent. It was a beautiful moment. It was like truly pure chaos, and I one more turned until far too late, and now I'm a wreck of a man. So
A hollow shell of a man.
you
I
could
think those
do
were
a
all
miserable
good
pile of
decisions
turn orders.
that were made.
what now?
I feel like those were all good decisions that were made.
But you would say that because you live that life every single day, as far as I'm aware.
Crackhead life? Yeah,
Yes.
a little bit. I
Yeah.
love
I mean, it wouldn't have said crackhead. I would have.
Oh my god, wait. Nope.
I just piss people off all the time. They'll come in and I think now people consider me like a D&D personality. I don't know how that happened, but they think of me as a D&D person. So sometimes people will come to my channel and they'll be like, "What's better than D&D?" And I'm chaotic. I'm just like, video games. And they're like, no, but if you had to choose between, what would you choose? I was like, never playing D&D again in video games. They're like, yeah. I was like, I wouldn't even think about it. I would throw D&D off that plane.
Of course.
Video games are the fucking gospel.
Into the sea.
I love video games. D&D walked so video games could run. And let me tell you, when you say this stuff to people that love your D&D work, they're just like, I don't, no. Like, you're supposed to love D&D. I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody love D&D that much. Video games.
But you're on a
play
D&D show right
games.
now.
Did you play Control? Did you play Alan Wake? No, listen, video games are everything. And
Are there any other games you might put on the list of like? Did you play that game?
No, I wouldn't. There are no other games. No, no. Do not do this, Bronze.
She gave it to me.
No.
She served that to me on a silver platter.
Until I have a copy. Until I have a copy.
Like a little
Gorilla's
compliment.
dead to me. Dead to me.
Jesse, what do you think I was doing in the pre-call? Why do you think I was talking for 30 minutes? It was just a campaign to get Steven to put us on a press list.
This is Here's the thing. I know I'm on some. Sony was like, that asshole. Nah, pass. It's probably because
You're
Final
on
Fantasy
Steven's
13
press
sucks.
list, which I'm sure I'm sure Sony takes. Look, Herman takes it and says, Steven
Herman
Lumpkin
Sony?
gave us these names. I don't think we'll use any of these people.
Herman
Thank you.
Helmet
Goodbye."
Sony.
Herman Holst.
Mr. Sony himself.
Monster?
He's a great guy, by the way. I had a lot of fun just like chatting with Herman every once in a while. It was super cool.
Maybe-
Monster?
Herman Holst is the no, I don't know.
I would just love the idea of Herman Munster running Sony's.
Bro, he would kill. Like,
He's the head of PlayStation Studios.
I thought that was Werner
who this
Herzog.
man- And he used to be the
knows?
studio head of Guerrilla Games.
I
Right.
just assumed Herman Munster is like
Werner Herzog playing Herman Munster, working as Sony's marketing person.
right? And then
I hate
Herman-
that. I don't even know what that would look or sound like. I can't even imagine what the Herman Munster would be for that.
Do the elves see me yet, or do I have advantage on my sneak attack?
But he's also playing Herman Munster. Would that be his voice for Herman Munster?
Then
That's
Boblin
always
the
voice.
Goblin would like to stab him in the back.
Boblin the Goblin?
Boblin the Goblin is a good guy.
I rolled a 20. Does that hit?
You guys like Werner Herzog?
And yeah, of course we do. And the fact
Everybody
that
likes
Werner
Werner
Herzog
Herzog.
doesn't know how to use a camera and is staring like super close to it to the left is also the way you were talking into your microphone is also perfect.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
unironically what he would do.
Yeah.
So that's
If you haven't watched Into the Inferno, it's
Tasteful.
one of my favorite movies. I highly recommend it.
Werner
It's his
Herzog is
volcano
the gospel,
documentary.
man.
no, it's not the gospel.
Let me Google Werner Herzog.
I'm
It's like
eagerly-
an hour and a half of him just talking very gently about like very intense volcanic
What?
activity.
What were you gonna say, Eric? I'm really curious.
Yeah, I'm curious
what's not
too.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
He's in
Yep.
Seinfeld?
He's not in
Werner
Seinfeld.
Herzog?
Oh.
He should have been. It would have been better.
I was like, wait, when was he in Seinfeld?
That would be a
Could you
good
imagine,
episode.
though?
Yeah.
That would
I've
actually be-
shamefully, like seen like all of it, all of Seinfeld.
He would have been like a good soup Nazi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The soup
I'm working-
Nazi
I'm
was a
working through
pretty
it
good
now.
soup Nazi.
Yeah, but he would have been
Yeah.
like a different soup Nazi. Or a different Mr. Peterson.
Oh my God, that would be such a funny Mr. Peterson.
Right?
Mr.
It'd also be
Elaine's
funny if they
boss at
replaced the guy
magazine,
who
right?
played Elaine's
Yeah.
boyfriend with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick
Werner
Warburton.
Herzog just played Elaine's boyfriend the whole show.
Yeah, if instead of Patrick Warburton,
Patrick,
it was just Werner Herzog, that'd be amazing.
Oh my god.
I have not watched enough Seinfeld, but I need to watch.
Elaine's boyfriend is like an idiot. Like he's a
Total
fucking
idiot.
dumbass. Like she
Yeah.
loves
Patrick-
having sex with him, but he's so stupid.
Is that a mosquito? What the fuck? It's February, mosquito. It's February 2nd.
Yeah, but
Well,
you have all
global
those
warming
plants.
won't
The
even-
Mosquito Coalition.
Nothing applies anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, I haven't watched enough Seinfeld and I need to rewatch it because My boss basically only communicates in Seinfeld memes, and it's amazing. But he'll quote Seinfeld, and it'll be like, "Do you know what that's from?" And then he'll send me the clip on YouTube of it. And I'll like watch 3 minutes of Seinfeld in the middle of our design meeting. It's fantastic.
Well, yeah, you gotta get the joke.
It's good.
Yeah.
At least I can
was
always
watching
come back at him
Seinfeld
with
in-
these pretzels are making me thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
I did that to Sean once, and he was like, "Why are you yelling at me?" He was like, "What pretzels?" And I was like, "These pretzels are making me thirsty." And he was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Now he knows.
Cat.
That he's going to bat at your faces on the monitor. And I'm like, maybe let's not beat the crap out of my monitors. That would be nice if we did.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
Tay.
Bronze, remind me what your cat's name is.
Gomez.
Gomez. I was like Lion-O.
Lion-O. That works too. I think he's okay with Lion-O.
Do you have nicknames for him yet?
Goblin. And Ash can't pee when he's acting crazy. Sometimes he gets like one twitchy eye and he's like crazy, and that's when he's Ash can't pee. The wandering vagabond that does as he pleases. But when he's a gentleman, he's Gomez. But it's two different cats, you know? It's not
That's
the
really
Gomez
cute.
doesn't do bad things and
Yeah.
break stuff, but Ash can't pee does.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Y'all, I
Pretty
think if you supercut together all of the moments on the Sunfall Cycle that I am smiling or laughing, it would be like, all right, hang on. Let's assume we've made 122-hour episodes. It's like 240 hours. It'd be like 230 hours of this show. It's just Steven being like, "Ah."
That's so wholesome though.
So I'm just saying, y'all are great.
You're
have fun.
great.
I love
Yay!
that our audience calls it the Sunfall podcast. I think
The
that's
Sunfall
like,
podcast.
like the best compliment.
I like how people kept coming in and being like, "God, just get to the game," and we were like, "We're never gonna,
No.
we're never gonna do it." And we did that for so long that we wore everyone down, and they either left or they just accepted it.
They rolled
Now-
with it.
Gosh.
It's a Sunfall podcast.
I feel like I still love when those people occasionally wander in because they like keep Jeff's spirit alive in the sense.
Yeah,
that,
me too.
or maybe we could play the fucking game.
It's the ghost of Jeff wandering into chat, possessing a random viewer.
We even corrupted Eric. Remember when Eric first came in and was like,
Yeah.
Oh, Eric
on the
tried. Eric
episodes,
tried.
Eric
We just
would be in.
steamrolled him.
yeah, Eric would like, we'd actually get things done. And I remember Jeff saying that, like, well, Eric's here, so maybe we'll get things done this week. And we've like already pulled Eric over to our like,
Oh yeah, I became a degenerate with the rest of you.
Yeah. Yes.
There's too much. There's too much fuck off power. We just.
there's too
Yeah.
many narrative designers in this chat and not
Yep.
enough game designers in this chat. We outnumber you.
Yeah.
The
I
narrative.
resemble that remark.
Steven's like, I can do both. I am bisexual. Yes, I can do the narrative and the game design.
It's true. Here I am. There's like a person who says some stuff to you. And it points you in the direction of the key that you need to open the door.
There's this person that says some stuff to you.
Yeah.
There's
It's
a
really
person,
great stuff,
Mr.
too.
Key finder.
Look, if players can roll their charisma score to like convince the guard to let them pass the gate, then surely I, as the dungeon master, can say the wizard says some cool stuff to you. Surely that's it. It goes both ways, guys. It goes both ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
The DM is also a player.
It's true.
Yeah.
I prefer to think of like the DM as not like a player at all, and instead like the ultimate architect of the entire world, and also shouldering the massive responsibility of guaranteeing that four with different and conflicting needs all have fun, or else what am I doing with my life?
Oh, so a player. Gotcha.
like-
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But who makes sure that Steven's getting what he needs out of the game and that he's having fun?
Maybe with
Who
Steven,
DMs
Jesus
the
Christ.
take care of
DM?
other people and feel responsible for everything.
Oh God, too much work.
His faith.
I literally will be like during my weekly games. I'm just like when people are like, "Oh, what if we did this?" I'll be like, "I'll be honest, that just wouldn't be very fun for me because I put a lot of work in this dungeon." And they're like, "Okay, we'll do it then." I'm like, "Thanks," because I'm a player too.
I would do that if I prepared a bunch of stuff and they were like, let's do this. I'd be like, no, you're going to do this.
I've done that to y'all. I've been like, all right, folks,
Good.
today we're doing
I'd
this.
rather, I'm like, you planned it. It's better than what we're like, maybe we'll just do this and then Steven will make a bunch of stuff up and it'll be great. Like,
Well, and like
Why are we
also
trying to
happens-
like?
argument
Yeah.
with people like in my stream where people are like, "Oh, well, what about player agency?" I'm like, player agency is good and all, but you can't expect every DM to have like first of all, super improv chops because some DMs are new. This is why nobody wants to DM because this expectation you're supposed to pull something out of your ass on the spot and have it be brilliant. And number two, sometimes you put a lot of love and excitement into something, and why can't you once in a while be like, well, you could kill this quest giver and go do your own thing, but I would appreciate it if you didn't kill this quest giver.
Yep. If you went on the cool quest that I prepared. from the
Yeah.
quest giver.
Yeah, why are you trying to like fucking buffer overflow the fucking like video card cache? Just enjoy the scenes. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, they've been. You want to sit in a loading screen while your
You're
GM
just
makes
like
up,
running
something
3D
else?
mark.
Yeah, like what? Come on, like just
Let's see what
enjoy
this
it. Yeah,
graphics card can handle.
you know, yeah, like stop trying to like see what is behind the box or whatever. Just kind of enjoy. You know, you're playing the game. We kind of all agreed we're doing this stuff. Let's do it. Yeah.
I'm never
also
letting
fun
this go,
'cause, like-
Eric. DMs are just graphics cards.
Yeah,
True.
they are.
Here
Yeah,
I
we're
am.
expensive.
Running Windows 85.
We need
What
to
was that?
upgrade you. We need to
Ew,
get you
ooh,
some RTX.
Yeah. No, it's funny because like most of the Sunfall cycle is like generally structured like paths and stuff. But then every once in a while it's like, no, we have to be doing this thing over here because that's kind of like all I know from the paths that are available to you. And sometimes it's like, I don't know, what do y'all want to do? Like, go for it. Do whatever you like.
If you think about it and you plot our progression, we're effectively doing like a Slay the Spire path to killing the king.
Yep, totally. Gaining some extra cards, removing some from your deck.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? What is this? Shoulder squirrel.
I don't know. Hopefully he just sits in his bed.
He has
now.
places to go.
Oh yeah, look at that flop right in the softie.
Right in the sock.
Look at that
That's a
flop
softie.
right in
Look
the
at
sock.
look at that flop right in the softie.
I'm sorry. I don't know what that sounded weird to me.
Let's see. Hang on. Wait a minute. Speaking of flops right in the softies, here's one down here. She's hard to see, but she is there.
Kitty.
Camouflage.
Camouflage kitty. Just got a bunch of like cloth bound IKEA like organizers that you like unzip and then put stuff in and then zip them back up. And this cat just fucking loves her hammocks. That's her jam.
Wait, do cats like hammocks? Sorry, I got distracted by Jesse being like, everyone in this group hates me.
That's what I found out.
Somebody's
That's what I
doing-
found out. I must be the worst player of D&D who ever
How
lived.
did you somehow make this
I must
general
be the
commentary
first-
about you? How
Well,
did you-
because all of you just got done saying that you hate when people are like, basically how I play D&D.
What are you talking about?
I
No.
actively try to push every DM I have by like, yeah, so then I kill that NPC. Or I do this. So basically what I've learned is I'm ruining your game, which was my intention, but I don't like being told that.
No,
Like, I
think
actively
what you
want to
learned-
ruin your game,
I feel like I
but I
told
don't
you
like
the
being
opposite of
told
that,
that I'm
Jesse.
doing
I was
that.
gonna say, yeah. I was like, I think what you learned is that if that situation were to ever arise, Steven or myself would tell you, Jesse, normally yes, but right now no, because I don't have anything prepared.
Right, but I would still do it. I would still be like, shouldn't you?
No, I kill her.
No, what Steven
Have that prepared?
Jesse, what Steven's saying is that he's conning you this whole time. That
Yeah.
he's giving you. You think you escaped the fucking holodeck. You know what I mean?
I'm
That's what
making you
by doing
think
this.
that
He's
I
already
wouldn't-
thought of that. He's playing 4D chess on you. That's
I'm
what's
making
going
you
on.
think
He's
that
already
I
thought that.
wouldn't be happy if you killed that NPC.
Right. No,
but
but
then
You're stuck in it.
agreed.
You're still in the holodeck.
But I'm saying that like, no matter what, you
guys,
prepared
Jesse
for
wants
the
to
me.
feel bad about himself. Just let him feel bad.
You know what, Britt?
it's okay, Jesse. We support
what,
you
Britt?
for feeling bad about yourself.
You know what?
We know what it's like
You
to
know
feel
what? I'm not
bad.
gonna. No one gets any more advertisements. No more advertisements. You know what? We're done. You know what? Back on. You know what? We're back to this screen. No one gets shit now. Wait, hold on.
This is-
Britt, no one gets nothing. No one gets nothing. You're all cut off.
My DM name is Frustum Culling the DM.
You're cut off. Everyone
Nothing-
gets to see.
Nothing exists except what you're looking at.
One by one.
Jesse, you're a great player.
One. Oh wait, that's me. One by one, you're all getting cut off. Welcome to the show. It's the Jesse Cox experience. Ignore the below bits. You know what, Eric? You can come back. You're pretty cool.
It's
Oh,
great.
Eric,
thanks,
you
man.
didn't give me shit.
I
You're
love
pretty
it.
all
I
right.
love it so much.
How are you doing, Eric? Is everything all right?
How did I
Everything-
give you shit? Pause. How the fuck did I give you shit?
You know, how did you? You always give me shit. You
How did I
live in
give
it. You wallow
No,
in it
tell me. No.
Bronze is the shit giver in chief.
Yeah.
Am
Nah,
I?
I'm not crossing this picket line. You turn me off.
Oh, all right.
Eric's a scab.
Welcome to Sunfall Cycle, the show where it's all in the mind's eye.
Is this just turning into what is that show that would have the squares come up and they go in and out? Was that the Brady Bunch?
intro?
Yeah. It's the Brady Bunch.
I couldn't remember if it was that or the
Hollywood
celebrity
Squares?
Yeah, I couldn't
Hollywood
remember which
Squares.
Hollywood
Holy
Squares.
shit.
That's the name I haven't heard in a long time.
Hollywood
Never
Squares.
The only
don't
thing I
fucking
remember,
know.
the only thing I remember about Hollywood Squares is Bruce. That's it. I don't remember
Ah,
anything else.
glitter and
I don't
sparkles.
remember much else either.
I think we need someone like that. Why is there no one in the internet community who shows up to events and throws glitter at people?
Because glitter is
Because they
fucking
get the
annoying,
shit
and I would
kicked out
punch
of
you in the mouth if you
So-
did that to me.
I have
You
a great story
couldn't.
about
You
this.
Fucking
couldn't
glitter
if
on
you
me, I
tried.
would straight up
You
punch them
couldn't
in the
if
fucking
you
mouth.
I think
don't
you
got
can
the length,
actually
you don't
get
got the arm
sued
length.
for like glitter bombing people.
I just hold you
I-
out
I-
like this. Hold you
Jesse,
away.
I went to
I'm faster
GDC
than you.
once.
I don't think you would not make that dexterity save.
Oh, you wouldn't make the strength check.
No, I'd pop you in the mouth and retreat before you even knew what happened.
I don't believe that. I don't think you have the charisma to pull that off. You don't have the Constitution. I'm gonna get this right. You don't have the Constitution. You don't have.
Strength, perhaps?
I already did strength. You don't have the acrobatics
Athletics?
needed to
Constitution.
escape that scenario. Your intimidation roll was very low. That's why.
I'm not trying to intimidate you, chump. What are you?
You just called me chump.
Bronze, let him
Just
get it
called
right,
me
Bronze.
chump.
Intimidate you. I don't need to intimidate you.
Listen up here, nerd.
Chump.
I don't need it to roll intimidation. I'm gonna punch you in the nose. You see?
Well, what's
No,
the
I'm
roll
just
on that,
saying,
Steven?
if somebody fucking threw glitter on me, I would box them. Like that's an act of aggression. Like, nah, I'm slapping you in the mouth.
I gotta
That
go to my
shit
character
happens.
sheet for this. I gotta go to my character sheet for
Let
this.
me just bring up Jesse Cox right here. Let's
Hold
see.
Hold on.
Get slapped in the mouth, Jesse.
I
Cox. You
would-
put glitter on me. It's a fucking rap.
My perception's very high, and I would insight check based on our history rolls of this conversation to know that if I had glitter, I would throw it at you first and be prepared for the confrontation.
well, actually,
Objection.
the confrontation would begin when you threw the glitter, and I could.
Jesse would throw glitter at you, Bronze, and immediately lay down so you could step on his face.
Why would that be the case? What?
Objection.
That's
Wait,
all
no,
you
I forget
talk
what I'm
about.
objecting to.
What do you mean?
That's what I think you would do. I think you want to get hit by Bronze.
I don't want to get hit by. No, God, why? You're so obtuse.
Jesse.
Hit
What
on
is your
by bronze, not
initiative
hit.
score?
Isn't that the same thing to you?
No. No.
Why I'm being so mean to you today?
You both of you are always mean to
That
me.
is being mean.
It's
See,
because
Jesse
I
always
take
says
it and I
I'm
don't
mean.
fight back. Trust me, if I fought back,
Jesse always says I'm
Fight
mean
back.
to him, but I'm not.
the
Britt
two of you are
Jesse.
so mean to me.
I'll show you.
You're so mean
Once
to
I
me,
fight back, I'll show
constantly.
them.
Jesse, notorious
One
not
time.
fighter backer.
I don't fight back. I don't punch down.
I'm taller than you.
That's perfect.
Whoa, timeout.
You
You're
have to
taller
punch
than me?
Yeah, you have to punch up.
You're taller than me? And
I am. You have to punch
why
up.
are you lying to this audience? Why are you lying
Bronze,
to them?
eventually I'm gonna meet you in real life and just be like, I had no idea that you were like
Why are
that
you
size
lying
and
to the
also had
why
legs.
would you lie to people?
That's the universal
no,
experience
people
of meeting
gotta know.
people from Twitch is being like, I
We've
had
hung
no
out.
conception.
There are
No
photos.
conception you would be the size
Taller
that
and
you are.
buffer. I'm the alpha. I'm the,
I-
when Jesse and I are married on occasion, I have to fight all our fights.
What?
Because I'm the spunky one.
That's
Yeah.
because you keep getting
Jesse's
in
just
fights.
like, yes, dear.
That's because you keep
Whatever
fighting
like,
people.
honey.
It's not my fault you keep fighting people. I'm not gonna fight your
Really,
fights.
when in a couple, you only need one person to fight.
Yeah.
You both need to fight.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight your
Why
fights. You fight your fights.
It's not
Why would
not
I fight
both
your
of you
fights?
against the problem. It's
You
one
fight your
of you
fights.
against
See,
the
this
problem.
is why it never works out. That's why we always end up in divorce. No, I want somebody that's gonna fight my fights. I want somebody like Britt that's gonna be like, "No, let's fight."
What?
First
You
of
and
all,
I would be
let's
fucking in
fight 'em.
jail if we dated.
Yeah,
We'd
that's-
end up in jail so fast.
Nah, I'm
No,
all
I
right.
think we should
Fucking say
fight.
to her.
I'd be
I
like,
can't
"This person
figure out-
disrespected you. Let's kill them."
I can't figure out how
And
bronze.
there would be no one to say no. That's not a good idea. You and I would only escalate ourselves to fucking Thelma and Louise levels of disaster. Like that would not be good.
Yeah.
There would be no
Like,
one having reasonable opinions in that situation.
This person disrespected you. We should kill them.
Yeah. How many
What
guns?
is-
Do you think one? No, 4. Let's bring 4 just in
Yeah, let's
case.
bring 4 guns.
Like just. Maybe we should bring a grenade.
How do we
Yeah,
get?
four
How do
guns
we
and
get in
a
this
stick of dynamite.
scenario? Where everyone in here, the two women are the toxic masculine ones. I can't figure out what's happening right now. I can't
But
figure
it's
out
a
what
subversion
occurred.
of toxic masculinity.
What
And
happened
also
here.
the men are like in touch with our emotions
All I want to
and-
do, I don't want to be a lover, not a fighter, baby. I'm not trying
and
to.
have long hair
Sounds like pussy talk.
and want to talk about
Look at this.
feelings.
Look at this. Look at
Bronze,
this
it's really
shit.
it's very hurtful when you say
Yeah, it's
words
super
like, I don't
hurtful.
actually care. No, never mind.
It's super hurtful.
All right, listen.
Hey, who
Chat.
do you think is protecting your desire to just have feelings?
Chad,
What?
do we make the alpha summarize what
Every
happened
lover
last
is a
time?
fighter.
Oh no, the alpha has to summarize. The alpha.
Or do we
alphas
make-
must summarize what happened.
Do we make the Zeta summarize what happened last time?
Don't make Eric do that.
Eric's done nothing to anyone.
Look at this precious man.
What? I'm just
How good. Look at him. Look
Switzerland
at
over
him.
I
here.
feel like Eric's quiet mobility makes him the real like alpha. 'Cause
Eric
that's
is the
what
real
alpha
threat.
alphas
Eric is
are.
absolutely the real alpha in this.
Yeah.
The,
I don't believe-
the
actually,
rest
I'm a
of us
Sigma.
wear
I'm a Sigma, I don't
ourselves
believe
way
in
too much on
hierarchy.
our sleeves.
Eric, I had to do it. I had to throw you under the bus before they got
It's
to
fine.
me. I couldn't
It's
let
fine
it.
because
I couldn't let it happen.
It doesn't faze me. It
I
doesn't
had
faze
to
me
throw
'cause
you
I'm
Oh,
under
I
the
know.
bus after
don't
they
care.
got to me.
That's that Sigma mindset, bro. It doesn't phase you. I get it. I see it, bro.
The lone wolf, top of the pack, who isn't a part of the pack but is separate from.
But
the
is
pack.
also
And therefore,
in some
more
sort of
important.
categorization, even though they are not.
the cooler pack leader who doesn't have a pack because he's too cool to lead a pack.
Why is that not just called the Wolverine? Like it just.
The Wolverine.
It was so dumb. So dumb. Anyway, hi. Welcome to our silly show. It's great to be here. Glad you're all here. Everyone except for that Zeta Cook Eric, but it's nice to be back.
Listen, we all drink soy here.
Who doesn't enjoy?
Who doesn't enjoy a good little bit of soy every once in a while? What happened last time?
Fuck. is
Yeah, Bronze.
happening?
What happened last time, Alpha? What happened?
Last time we defeated some strange wizard people from a rival dukedom, a rival noble house of the Clockwork Realm of Tix-Tox-Tix. And in their defeat, we were able to activate a mechanism that reignited the flow of oil to this small shanty town where a bunch of refugees have been living. And as we all found out, robots eat oil. So now that the oil is flowing again, these babies have food to eat. Then Aya, the low wisdom warlock, interrogated and shouted at the village elder, believing that she as an outsider knew the best way to solve their problems, like any good low wisdom, high intelligence individual. And it learned of the presence of an eldritch being in the depths that might be able to help them. This person was referred to by a bunch of scary cryptic names like the Devourer, I think, and shit like that. And they haven't been heard of for a while, but it occurred to Aya that maybe if this beast were some type of accord or struck with this beast, or they were unleashed upon the enemies, that would be a good thing. Also, there was talk of a warlock pact of being able to empower these robots to take up arms and kind of fight for themselves. But because Velzirath, that was the other thing that happened, Aya summoned a giant, ancient, world-eating, world-destroying dragon to see if this creature could help or give them power. But because of their clockwork nature, this wasn't going to work. So we need a clockwork elder god for a clockwork warlock pact. Very cool, very warforged.
Clock Warlock Pact, perhaps.
Yeah. Hey, Clock Warlock. I like it. We descended down to the depths where this creature is rumored to be. You know, Kairos fashioned a sort of levitating disc to help us through this hole in this dome of this building that we heard some sound coming from. It was like I think like a grinding noise or a strange noise. And when we went in there, there was a guard that was like, I'm supposed to protect this spot. And we're like, from what? And he was like, I'm supposed to protect it. And we were like, probably not from us though, right? Like, because if you don't even know what you're supposed to protect it from. And he was like, good point. I think that's how that went. I don't even think we fought him.
No.
You did.
What?
You began, I mean, so.
Did we kill him quickly?
Let me just say this. I've got a Clockwork Halberdier here at 50 hit points standing near all of you.
Ah, so then that eventually failed and we started fighting him. I could have swore we like...
And I see that Sarek and Kara and Aya all have Bless active. Did y'all manage to like kick him into the pit?
Was this the dude I shot in the face just for existing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to be more specific. That doesn't narrow it down.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we ended last session with like disintegration beams just like scything out of the house that you're standing on the roof of in this ridiculous realm of like cogs and gears and shafts and, you know, like the golden light filtering down and being sliced by the various gear arms that are spinning around above you. And what did fill me in here? Either you all or chat. Did you kill this guy, or are we still fighting him?
I do remember us throwing him down something and him.
Like,
I think y'all were like, get wrecked, and you. This is Sparta'd him off the ledge, and he fell into the depths.
Oh, and I remember saying the Gandalf line of next time throw yourself in as well, because he's not dead. He like yelled the whole way down and was like, whoa, basically raising the alarm.
Well, you know, they don't actually stop yelling until they hit the bottom, but yes.
10-hour Wheelhouse Scream remix on YouTube.
And then there you heard like other people be like, oh, was that Clockazord? Oh, Clockazord, come over here. We're looking in the bedroom.
Clockazord?
You know, you probably heard that, but you probably misheard.
Autobots.
Like, there's no way that these guys would name themselves Clockazord, right? But nevertheless, it's what you heard.
Fair.
And then all of a sudden, just like
We must protect the Allspark.
Yeah, they're scything out of this place.
Do it.
So, tell me what you would like to do.
Is there anything mechanically indicating that the alarm has been raised?
Well,
do we see multiple like red little eyeballs, like, you know what I mean, like on the screen, but we can't see where they are, but we know that we were detected as the music.
Yeah. So like when you were on the platform, the white eyeball indicator at the top center of the screen was like a closed eye, and then when you like went down and were speaking with this guy, it turned into an open eye. And since you kicked him off the ledge, I think it's turned into a yellow eye, which means that they know generally that you exist and maybe approximately where, but they haven't like aggroed you yet.
Understood. Okay, that's the part.
That's
okay.
when you read the UI layer, that's what you see.
All right. Okay. What are our options for getting around? So sorry, I don't really remember what this place looks like. But what are our options for getting around? Is there like maybe a way now we can like continue sneaking by?
So I remember that you descended this huge like spiral crankshaft or whatever until you hit the bottom, and then you grabbed a huge piece of sheet metal, and Kairos, the half-orc paladin, used his Baja Blast colored levitation ring to levitate you down to the roof of this like Gothic cathedral looking place. And there were sort of like two areas that you could have chosen to approach. First, one was this hole in the roof where there was a clockwork halberdier guarding the hole, and the other was like this like glass tower with light spilling out from the inside, but there were a whole bunch of gargoyles sort of like gnarled and crouched on the edges of the clockwork tower. You decided to approach the hole, and that's how we are where we are now. When you look down into the depths, some of you have dark vision, right?
Yeah, all the good
ones,
ones.
But
all of you except for Aya.
All the useful people do.
Everyone but the warlock.
Yeah.
Let me think about this. What do you see? What are you looking for? You're looking for a way to like slip away and find like an alternate entrance that will get you inside without being noticed?
If we want to do that, I should go do that.
Definitely.
Just because I'd be the easiest person to find it and make it happen. So if that's our plan, I can go snooch that real quick.
So I think if you look down in the hole with your dark vision, you can see it's quite a long drop. The ceiling of this space is quite high. It looks like some kind of like grand ballroom or something like that. There's like broken tiles lying all over the floor where like the parts of the roof have collapsed in, and there's like shafts of golden light filtering in, piercing the darkness. There's god rays in there. It looks really cool. There's like some huge like hulking monolith at the end of the hall. That's, you know, obviously an incredible artistic set piece. And down, like smashed into a crater of tiles on the floor, is the body of the clockwork halberdier. And from the end of the hall, you can just very faintly make out like, you know, large, like they're probably like very obviously doors, but they're also like composed entirely out of gears that would like interlock and then like screw open in order to like move apart and open up. Like very fancy. You can hear like people approaching from outside of those doors, and you can hear the sounds of their footsteps echoing in this huge chamber that you're looking down into. But Sarek, you recognize just from like a quick glance in this chamber. Give me a perception check, Sarek.
Okie dokie.
Perhaps we could, you know what we've never done? We never tried to use Marshmallow as a scout.
That is a terrible roll.
We've tried in the past, and he's
gets eaten.
I was gonna say, I feel like he like talks when he's not supposed to. Like, he doesn't
Marshmallow spreads his iridescent rainbow wings and opens his mouth and yawns and says, I can do it.
Marshall is a Bruce Valanche
right.
of this game. He can't be sent on stealthy missions.
Yeah.
Not trying to get DMCA'd here.
Sarek, you're sort of glancing around. You don't have a lot of time. You're kind of just looking into this large space. What you get from glancing at all of this is that there's like broken pieces of roof tiles littering all over the floor of this ballroom chamber, which suggests to you that the roof you're on is not very sturdy and probably not fully intact in other places as well. So like if people are running here to see what's up and to like look up into this hole, you can probably just run to like the other side of the peak of the roof. There'll be a different hole looking down into like a different chamber, and then you can like slip in that way while people are figuring out what the hell happened here.
Can I go actually like confirm this?
Yes, give me an acrobatics check.
Boy, you better make a good roll. Acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics. Yep, great, awesome. So you scamper like up the roof, you know, your I'm assuming that you have like special grippy shoes as a rogue. You have you know,
I mean, yeah, right. Yeah, of course.
equipment that helps you like move across slick surfaces easily.
Oh, yeah, no.
So this actually goes very easily for you, and you can identify like a couple of patches of tiles that are like not well supported by stuff that's beneath them. You just like dodge right past them, jump over them, no sweat. You vault to the peak of the roof, and then you're on the other side, separated from your party. You can identify a couple of small openings. None of them are the same size as the hole that you just, you know, Sparta kicked this guy down into. But let me think here. I'm thinking about like what would be interesting spaces inside of this manse to expose.
I'm thinking of how iconic a film scene is that like now we associate that as a Sparta kick.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. 300 really defined
The Sparta
references
kick.
for a generation.
Yeah. Like I was thinking about how cool that was. Sorry, that's where my brain's at.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
So
what it means when you say that. I use
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. If you say Sparta kick, everyone knows you kicked someone square in the chest with a very muscular thigh down a very big hole.
yep. And you probably shouted "This is blank" before doing it.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse. Sarek finds two likely points of ingress. One sort of hangs down over a similar level of drop, like a 60-foot drop. The room that you're looking down into is smaller than this impressive ballroom you were looking down into earlier, but like it seems to be filled with all sorts of strange, like arcane machinery. It's all cold and immobile, but there's like vents and like faucets and nozzles and shit just like all along the walls, and like huge flat table surfaces and stuff like that. After glancing at it for a little bit, you realize that what you're looking at is like a kitchen for this world, where like these machines or clockwork mechanisms would be involved in the cooking process of whatever people eat here. Secondarily, sort of, you know, some 20 or 30 feet off to the right, there's another small hole, again, just big enough for like one person to slip through at a time, maybe, you know, tethered to something. But when you look down into it, you see like, and what would this look like in like a steamwork world? Yeah, okay. You know those rides that you can strap into and you get your like arms out like this and your legs splayed out, and then you like gyroscope spin yourself in like 360.
Like around and you're stuck on the outside edge? Is that what you're talking about?
No, when you're on the inside and you're like spinning in like 360-degree angles
Like,
or whatever.
Oh,
there's
oh,
one
oh.
person, right?
gravity, like G machine thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah. The real thing, not the one that's like at fairs where you're like on the edge of like just a spinner.
Yeah, that's the spinning around thing.
That
It's-
thing- I've
That
seen
thing
people
will mess
almost
you
die
up,
on that.
That seems like some bullshit. I've never been on one. I don't care to.
Oh,
I care,
they don't
I
even
do not.
seatbelt you in. They're just like
I
gravity
go
will
every
do
time
it.
I have an opportunity. I'm gonna get inside of it, but I'm not gonna have the best time. But I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I do
you
not
will puke.
desire to spin around in the darkness a whole lot.
Like, are you
But
guys
there's
talking about
lights,
things
and
from
the thing
Stranger
slides,
Things?
so you can get your arm caught in the sliding. You get your skin pinched. There's all kinds of ways.
That
to
sounds
get there.
great.
Come on.
Wait, are you talking about the thing from Stranger Things?
I don't.
The centrifuge thing.
It probably
Yeah.
was
The
in Stranger
spaceship
Things.
thing that's at all the county fairs that like lights
Yeah.
up and spins around really fast in a circle, and you just like get pushed against the wall, and they're like, "It's the gravitron." I think it's actually called the gravitron.
Yeah, it is
like
called the
3000 or
gravitron. You're
something.
That shit
I
sucks.
should have known that because I worked on Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh my god, that's the Halberder's dad.
Gravitron.
Didn't
Son,
I've
clock
never
a
been to
sword,
county
no.
fair, so my only point of reference was
No,
Bronze,
Brit.
you have to let me take you
no.
to a county fair sometime.
No,
What?
Bronze,
I would
do
love
not
to.
let Brit do this. I'm gonna let you know. I have known Bronze long enough to know that you would absolutely hate a county fair. Dude,
Wait, you don't think I'm
Um,
fun, Jesse? Jesse
pretty
has the
sure
worst
that it's-
opinion of me. Jesse just thinks I'm this
no,
mean
no.
old lady that hates
No,
joy.
no. County
I
fairs.
think
I don't look. Maybe I'm incorrect, but Bronze, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't
Huh.
like county fairs are like death traps. They are
What?
one. I'm not even there. It's like one
There's-
like bad day away from everyone at a county fair being killed by something terrible. I'm telling you,
That's what makes it fun.
that's
Yeah.
not what makes it fun.
Also, the
It's
Washington Fair
terrible.
is really good.
You don't have to go on the rides that'll kill you. I have been on like one of those things that go really high up. It's like the stick that swifts, and like I wanted to go, and then they were like, "It's broken," and we're like, "Okay, we'll come back in 20 minutes." And then we went, and I was like, "This is probably a bad idea," but I lived. And you're telling me that I can't take Bronze to a county fair, hand her a giant cup of beer, and take her to a destruction derby, and she's gonna have a bad time?
Well,
They
this
have
is
beer?
whoa. This is different. This is different.
They have
County
beer?
fair versus like one of those rinky-dink fairs, totally different. County fair, you can go there and like drink and eat the like we deep fried a hamburger and baby fat, and then also
That
here's
sounds like peak Bronze.
yeah no
In
that
the country, there is a
that's different. That's
middle-aged
totally different.
white man that would totally drink beer and eat deep fried hamburgers.
Yeah, that's
I'm saying-
totally different. County fair different. Fair.
That's the fair.
Let's like pull no the fair that
Yeah,
pulls
yeah,
into
that's
town
fair.
in the park. The fair that pulls into town in like the fucking parking lot.
Yeah,
And then they,
North
like,
Carolina State Fair. That's where it's at.
No, I'm talking about those fly by night fairs. The one that are like we got
No,
like
those are bad fairs. I'm saying a county fair, Jesse. The county fair where you get to go and you see like people who grew one piece of produce, and they're like they get
Yeah.
a blue ribbon for it, and you get to see all the people's like
Yeah,
little
like the LA
things
County
they grew
Fair.
and their flowers.
Like
Orange
livestock
County Fair.
awards and
Those are
stuff.
great. Yeah. All right. Different.
Wait, like Wallace and Gromit?
Kinda.
like
Yeah.
like people will make they probably. I think they have cheese ones too and things like that. It's like anything you could like make
Butter?
on a farm or
Like a
grow or
butter
whatever.
sculpture?
Like they'll have like contests. Yeah, they have like contests and people get blue ribbons. And
That's
like,
different.
It's
I
that's
stand
part of the
corrected.
county fair. What are you talking about?
I
There's
guess
no
I'm talking
live
about
musical
carnivals. Look, I'm talking about the thing
I
that
didn't
like
say carnival.
well,
I didn't say carnival. I used the words I meant to use, and I said county fair.
holy shit. All right. Let's move. Let's go back to D&D. Let's go back to D&D where I'm not afraid of death.
I don't
Anyway,
like those
done fucked
carnivals,
up.
Jesse. I wouldn't go to them either.
You done fucked up now.
Let's just
State
play
fairs are great.
D&D
You look
again.
down inside and you see a gravitron. No, you see a gyroscope. It's not shoddily built. It's definitely at the state, or perhaps it's more like a Cirque du Soleil level gyroscope.
It's also underwater.
But all of the rings are lying flat, parallel to each other, and in the center of the rings is a pool of like crystal blue water. It's not like clear water. It's like this water looks like it's irradiated blue. However, as you're looking down into this irradiated blue pool of water surrounded by three concentric rings, the door opens and a silvery snout pokes in And then with the scintillating sound of scythe claws scrabbling against metal, a burrowing centipede just like swarms its way into the room. It swirls around, followed shortly by another identifiably different looking clockwork halberdier. This one's name is, let me scroll up chat.
Skrillex.
What?
Skrillex.
This one's name is Skrillex.
I take an immediate shot at Skrillex to end our
Remember
misery.
when Skrillex was super hot?
I know, I'm like, what's going on with Skrillex now?
Where is Skrillex now?
Probably
He's
married,
just
has
sitting
like 3
somewhere with
kids.
his glasses and
Probably,
his
like,
side
fucking
cut.
rich as hell, and was like, I don't need to work anymore.
He still produces and DJs around the world. As of right now, he's confirmed he's working on new music, which we'll hopefully get this year. When was this Quora answer submitted?
Quora.
2009.
As of 2 years ago.
Or is just people talking, Steven.
Yeah.
He's just been passed out on
That's
like an
just-
Ibiza beach for like. 10
I always feel
years.
like Quora's like walking into a random gas station and shouting a question and having people answer you.
I was
Look.
gonna say, I was like, that's not a reputable source. That's just people
Skrillex
talking.
last retweeted something on August 22nd, 2021. So this man is definitely not dead.
Well, good. I mean,
That's
that's good.
good.
Oh my God.
Good
I
for
didn't even
him.
think that.
Yeah. I didn't assume he was dead.
And now we know for certain he is not.
Oh, good for him.
I'm glad I was able to assuage all of your non-existent fears.
I had the same question
Should we shoot
about
the
Will
e-game,
Wheaton
Skrillex?
in my stream like 2 days ago, where I was like, what happened to Will Wheaton? I was like,
He's around.
yeah, I didn't realize that. I was like, oh, they haven't tweeted anything in a long time.
Oh, that's because he left Twitter.
He left Twitter.
all social media except for Instagram.
This is a wise man.
Oh, this is like the Buddha way to enlightenment.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, Skrillex apparently collaborates with Justin Bieber on the regular. Why am
Good for
I?
him.
I'm like
Hello?
in this world of Skrillex now. I'm at his bio. Like, oh yes, of course. I remember his song "Supersonic My Existence."
Dude, that's how
Every
you know he's like
monster's a nice
achieved
sprite, man.
success because no one even like hears about him anymore. He's just left alone to make a bunch of money. Like he's
Crazy.
surpassed needing to be publicly well
Look,
known.
that's the dream. Let's not even pretend.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's like
Like you just disappear, sit on a beach, earning 20%. The Hans Gruber method. That's my life goal.
how far down is this Skrillex, Steven?
Skrillex is about 30 feet down, and as such, Sarek, who is the only person who has seen Skrillex thus far, is able to take a shot. Skrillex is not aware that you are there.
Yeah. I'm curious. F it. I'm gonna take a shot and try to silence this dude so he doesn't like do anything else.
You're gonna try to silence Skrillex?
Yeah.
You're gonna cancel him? Wow.
I'm going to cancel Skrillex. Yes. Don't take any of this out of context.
Good
but
luck.
I plan to murder Skrillex. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll up your cancellation of Skrillex.
All right.
You have advantage because you're hidden, and you're also
I,
gonna
Jesse
auto-crit.
Cox, am going to attempt to murder Skrillex.
The cancellation of Skrillex does sound like a 1970s Asimov book.
You're totally right.
God,
Oh,
Eric,
it's
you're
so
so
good.
good at those specific, like, detailed things.
It's so
Like,
good.
comparing.
The
It's
cancellation
so
of Skrillex. You're absolutely right. It's oh my god. It's very good. I have my bonuses. Yes.
You have your bonuses. Cool. You crit
Yup.
Skrillex,
Yup.
and please roll the damage against Skrillex.
And I can roll that again. Yes. Another set of
Uh,
damages.
I believe that already accounts for the crit. It's 9 plus 2 are the two rolls that you rolled,
Okay.
and then the 2 plus 3 are the 2 rolls that you rolled. But then you also get to roll your sneak attack twice. So go ahead and roll that. Okay, that's 31 plus 11 is 42 plus 5 is 47 damage to Skrillex.
Also, is he frozen?
Let's double check what kind of frozen saving throws.
DC con save, DC 14.
Close him down.
Constitution plus 4. So
Has cancel culture gone too far?
Did Jesse Cox kill Skrillex?
So Skrillex saves against the
Fortnite?
the freezing, and as such, he is free to contact Joe Rogan and ask to be invited.
Whoa! Question before he makes that phone call. He was shot with the sneak attacks. Does the sneak attacks also freeze?
There's only one roll for freeze. I think the View invites Skrillex on and asks him about his cancellation.
I don't think the View's doing a lot these days. I don't think the View is. I don't think the View is the place to go for Skrillex.
I got the Steven.
I feel like
Steven.
I feel like the View would be like, he's got fun hair.
He's got fun hair. How can you hate this guy? How can you cancel this guy?
How did Jesse Cox from the internet try to kill you, Skrillex?
Skrillex, I hear you have some unusual views regarding cryptocurrency. Would you like to share those with us right now?
His
Back in
unusual
my
views.
day,
He
if you
hates
just disagreed with someone, you just disagreed with them. You know, you didn't do this whole thing that this Jesse Cox is doing. Personally, I think his name itself is not appropriate.
them. Agreed.
You know, I feel uncomfortable saying it.
Agreed. Jesse's always been hard for me.
You know, if
agreed.
this person is like disagreeing with what you're saying, you know, I don't understand why he can't just go about his little business, his little games he's doing. Why does he need to, you know, that's what we did in my day. If you just disagree
His
with
little
somebody,
games is the most accurate portrayal of me ever. All I do every day is my little games.
You know that's what the cast of the View would
Oh,
say.
no, you are
Like,
totally right. I
Jesse
just want to
Cox,
acknowledge everything I do is little games. It's always little games with
children
me.
as an audience. I don't have any basis for that other than my opinion. I don't know if it's all right for his name to be Cox. Like, little kids are watching this guy, and this is the type of example he's setting.
Do you think
Like,
Skrillex
actually,
talks in
meeting
like?
an audience is 25 years old.
Do you think that's?
Wow.
He talks in dub. You know, like you know what I mean?
Probably.
He just
Wait for
That was a
pause.
really good
He's
Manhattan
just like
accent.
bangarang, bangarang.
Yeah, it's like bangarang. You think that's how he talks?
Bangarang.
Not.
And he just
By
keeps
the way,
flipping which side of his hair is.
Subtitles.
no, all right. I just realized, not real life Skrillex. I realize he's a human being. I mean Skrillex in our game that we're playing, who is a robot man. Do you think the robot man talks that way?
Oh.
I didn't mean like. Do you think human being Skrillex is like, "Hello, my name is bangarang"? I don't think that's. I don't think
what you
that's
meant,
happening.
And that was really funny.
Yo, you imagine going to the getting a driver's license?
Skrillex the robot boy shouts,
Skrillex
and
the
then he
robot.
looks up at you, and his eyes turn from yellow to red.
Ooh. Detected.
Oh no.
And that's probably where we should take our 5-minute break for today's episode.
Bangarang. All right.
You just got bangarang.
Can I tell you? Part of me really wants to just play that song, but I know it'll get flagged. But like, I almost don't care. I almost don't care.
It's kind of stuck in my head now. I'm not
Right? I almost.
It's an
know
earworm.
it.
I'm going to put it on in solidarity.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll be back in a hot sec. Stay tuned. Boop. Bangarang. I was about to start the stream, and then I noticed that Britt was still gone, but more importantly, that Steven was taunting. Taunting? What were you doing to your hair, Steven? What was this? Yeah, you were just like, you had a whole thing. Can I tell you, I'm infinitely jealous of just how gorgeous your hair is at all times. It's really upsetting to me. Whoop, and there she is. Whoop. Yeah, a lot of effort. I'm blown away. Anyway, we're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the things.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the
thing.
Welcome to the
So
things.
we just killed Skrillex, And
I don't think we did.
Corpse convulsed on the ground. It played the bangarang, which we will not reproduce here for you, but you can imagine. Oh wait, he's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. I just shot him. He's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all killing Skrillex.
Not fine.
His eyes turned red, and he went bang-a-rang, and that was it.
Bangarang.
It was actually him being hit like that was the beat drop for the rest of this music video. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I've only made it worse.
Let's see. It seems like we need to get some other tokens on the playing field.
Well, maybe
Okay.
see what we do to Skrillex, and they're like, I don't want any of that smoke.
Surely there's some sort of weird centipede in this token set that I've got. Surely. Arknight, make me a centipede. Did y'all ever play the Magical Journey of the Zoombinis?
No.
Y'all should definitely have played the Magical Journey of the Zoombinis. So the Magical Journey of the Zoombinis was a video game when I was a child. So, you know, probably back in like 1995 or
I was going to
so.
say 1939, but okay.
1939.
In
In pre-war Weimar Republic, they had this game called the Magical Journey of the Zoombinis. Back in Germany, they had this game called the Magical Journey of the Zoombinis. And it was a very entertaining video game. The thing about this game was, it was like a logic puzzle game.
Wait,
And
it's called Zumbini's Logical Journey.
what? It's called the
That's
Logical
Oh,
Journey.
why didn't you call it by its proper
There's
name?
one's called Zumbini's Logic. It looks like there's a bunch of different ones. Mountain Rescue.
Yeah, the Logical Journey of the Zoombinis.
Maths Journey, Island Odyssey, Logical
Initial
Journey.
release date 1996. So the
this
deal
looks
is
a
the
little
Zoombinis.
familiar to me. I must have played this and just forgotten about
The
it.
Zoombinis are basically like NFTs in that they're all composed of like interchangeable parts, but they're all basically the same, except they don't burn down the rainforest in order to produce themselves. So anyway, what? Like they all have different parts. And, like,
Politics in my game.
All right.
That was a really great sound, Eric.
A little insensitive, but thank you.
So they've all got like different parts. So like some of them have red noses, some of them have purple noses, some of them have like pear-shaped noses, and some of them have circle-shaped noses. So the point is, you have like all these like logical puzzles where it's like you can't put a pear-shaped nose next to a circle-shaped nose, or like all the reds need to be next to each other, and all sorts of stuff like that. So I don't know where the story was going, but there was like a particular logic puzzle where one of the opponents, the tree trolls that you're meeting, says, "Please make me a pizza." And for some reason, something that was said earlier in this conversation reminded me of that. Now I have the token that I want, and we can proceed with the battle. So, Kairos. No, not Kairos. Sorry, please roll for initiative.
Sorry, I was looking at their Zoombinis are on Steam. Anyway, rolling for initiative.
And that, chat, is how you stall for time. Poorly.
Why did you need to stall?
Stretch.
For what
Big
purpose?
Let's see. We've got to add a turn for the Clockwork Halberdier, who has a +3 to his initiative. Rolling an 11. And then the, what are these called? They're like slivered excavators. Is that their name?
That sounds right.
No, Molten Borer. These guys are
No.
Molten Borers, the silver centipedes that shoot white hot bars of lava out at you. The Molten Borer has a +0.
The excavators have the drills, huh?
The
Right.
excavators are like huge bear creatures.
Oh, those are the excavators. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Wait, so who has the drill?
Wait. It's the molten borers. The
It's these
borers
guys.
have a drill. Molten borer.
So far in this world, we've only met dudes, like clockwork men, clockwork worms, and I think like clockwork, were they dogs? Whatever the hell they were?
Bears.
Bears, dogs, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Just curious what else exists in this realm of clockwork.
Probably anything you can imagine being a clockwork version of itself could possibly exist.
Okay.
All right, Sarek, you get another shot. Go ahead and take it.
Well,
Or,
I intend to.
If you would prefer, you could do something else.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna kill this guy, and then no, I'm gonna kill him. Okay, let's do this thing.
Cool.
Oh, do I need to insightful fight this guy?
Yes. Now he's aware of you, and you would need an insightful fight.
Excellent.
I'm sorry. This is my cat's fault. He put his butt on my thing and turned off my camera. I'm so sorry. I'm still here.
Happens to me all the time.
He's literally laying on my desk. Oh gosh, now it's not working. Wait, oh, there we go.
Victory.
You're gonna be banned from my desk. I never read
Insight versus deception. Let's take a look at this guy's deception score.
Oh, I thought you were talking about bronze. I was like,
Yeah, bronze.
Gomez
You're going to
calls
need to
your
roll
bluff.
insight against Gomez's deception. Ooh.
What did I roll?
I think that means Sarek wins. Usually when the attacker equals the defender's roll, it's the attacker who wins.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Sarek,
yeah.
Victory to you. You gain insightful fighting, and therefore you have your sneak attack bonus damage.
Great. Let's do this thing. Shoop.
That's a hit.
I'd like to check on that freeze again, if I may.
Yes. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage first. 14 plus 19 is 33. Fantastic. And let's roll the Constitution saving throw plus 4. This man is not frozen.
Damn. Okay.
The
Sure.
molten borer looks up at you and goes, and then it vomits forth.
What the ball?
hot
What
bar
the ball? Well, hold on. I'd like to use my bonus. Wait, hold on. I already used that. Never mind. I'd like to use my movement.
What are you doing with your movement?
I'd like to move away from the hole, if I may.
Okay, you move away from the hole, and then you see a white hot bar of lava go shooting up out of the hole, and then it sort of like falls apart and dissipates into globules of lava that fall spread across the rooftop. The other trio of you see this like white hot bar of lava shoot up from the other side of the roof where Sark just ran over to, and then fall in your direction as like white hot globules of lava, and are therefore aware that there is a battle happening on the other side. Anyone who would like to roll initiative, please do so.
Well, peace was never an option.
Dang. 20.
Ever the reluctant fighter.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. The molten borer, what's its movement like? 30. Cool. The molten borer scrabbles up the wall, and then Sarek, you like hear the scything sound of its chittering limbs scraping the underside of the roof beneath you, but you don't see its head poke up from out of the hole. The clockwork halberdier, you hear no sound from down inside the hole. Aya, what do? You're on the other side of the peak of the roof, so you're sort of over on this right.
Say, I don't have line of sight, do I?
No.
Can I hold action if I see something Eldritch Blast?
So from where you are right now, you don't have line of sight over to where Sarek is. So you're probably not going to see anything unless it's like down in the hole that you're looking down into and like people come running in through the doors that you're hearing the sound of footsteps through.
Okay, in that case, I'll move down.
You can get up to the peak of the roof and then like look down on Overwatch with your Eldritch Blast, Eldritch shotgun skull held out at the ready.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll do that. I don't want to go all the way down there.
If you see anything poke up out of the hole, you're going to Eldritch Blast it.
Yes. The hole that the globules came out of.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yep. So now that you're on the peak of the roof, you can see Sarek, who is like stepped 20 feet away from the hole and is. What are you doing, Sarek? Are you like waiting? Are you running back to your friends? What's up?
I'm actively trying to. At this point, the way you described it, if I backed off from the hole and underneath me is like, I would be like looking down, trying to not get poked by this thing. So Sarek's probably like in his own world, avoiding being murdered by a worm.
Cool, love it. And Kara, what do you do? And are you still in? No, you're not a whirlwind right now.
How far away are we from it?
So, like, you're probably like on this slope of the roof right here, this one, and probably 20 feet away up at the peak of the roof is where Aya is, looking down on the other side where Sarek is.
So can I can't shoot it from here. would like go down to Sarek and then shoot at it.
You'd have to go up the roof so that you could look down to where Sarek is, and then you could shoot in that direction. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool. What's your movement speed in Kara?
It is, I think it's like 60.
You're a wood elf, right?
For it. Yeah.
Pretty sure you have a movement speed of 35.
30, oh, maybe.
Yep.
That's fast.
I was going to say, you're kind of speedy.
Oh, it is 35. Sorry. I'm not even like looking at it. Yeah, it's 35. Sorry.
So I think really like all of you are 2 moves away from like Sarek's, like the hole in the roof that Sarek was looking down into to this like concentric rings or whatever. So you don't have a line of sight on anything. You could move all the way up to the hole and look down into it, but you wouldn't be able to fire. Do you want to like set up next to Aya and do Overwatch with your bow, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to do that.
So if anything appears, Aya's gonna Eldritch Blast, and then Kara's gonna shoot it with a short bow.
Yeah.
Kairos, you're the only one next to the ballroom hole.
Well, first thought. If I could possibly re-bless my team.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. Team is re-blessed.
It sounds exactly
like a light.
It sounds How'd you know?
Well, I like the idea that Kairos just makes that sound with his mouth. Every time.
That's the verbal component of blessed. Cool. Are you moving up to the peak of the roof as well, Kairos?
I don't want to be super ahead of everybody.
That's like where everybody else is.
Okay, yeah. As long as I'm not like leading it, I'm kind of like in the mix.
Yeah. You go join Aya and Kara on the peak of the roof.
Beautiful. Sarek,
you've seen nothing. You're hearing this skittering sound across the tiles beneath you. What do you do?
I'm gonna. Can I fall back to the group and then have sort of like, I don't know, can I like pull off like an Overwatch position? I just want to be ready when this guy pops up. You know,
we're playing XCOM. We're all like, Overwatch.
I know.
Yeah. You fall back to the group at the top of at the peak of the roof, and you're there overwatching. Yeah. Cool.
I just want to be
Alright.
prepared for when this thing pops up. That's all.
This is the most heroic we've ever looked, for the record.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of us
Yeah,
are
yeah.
over
That's
this
it's
whole,
like that thing where like the
Avengers
tactical team is like one person in the back standing up with like the shotgun, and then two people like kneeling down before with like the sniper rifles. Like, yeah, absolutely. This is exactly what's going on.
And then there's
someone
an
in the
orc
back,
who's like,
with a huge banner, just like chanting and waving and going.
I liked your impression of the orc.
yeah. Then there's an orc with a lightsaber going.
Having the elbows that close in, Jesse, is a choice, and I recommend.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
They're
just
not out here. They're like,
Yeah, that's I go watch little kids play with lightsabers. It is exactly like that. It's so funny. They're just like,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's incredible.
And in
That's
your
how I
fight, you're
imagine.
Like, yeah, I feel empowered. The fact is that it has a mechanical effect. Like, yeah, no, that guy's got it. Yeah, we can do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
And Kara, Aya, and Sarek. At the same moment, the three of you all see a silver head with a drill nose poke itself up out of the hole and look in your direction.
Oh dear.
get nuked.
Yo, I'm
What do
shooting that.
you do?
Can I
dear.
use my Overwatch to shoot that thing right in the face when it pops
Yeah,
up? Like,
absolutely. So all of you make your attacks. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
You're trying to hit a 14. And Kara misses. Bronze hits with 1, misses with the second. Sarek hits with the longbow. Go ahead and roll your damage. 14, 12 plus 3 is 15. That's 29 damage.
and freeze.
And freeze.
Eyes to see you.
Con plus 1. So
Hey, clockwork worm, chill out.
it fails, and like frost just rimes its body. You see like you can only see like its head, which has like an arrow and like an eldritch blast skid mark just like seared on its forehead.
Skid mark.
Yeah, an eldritch blast skid mark. Come on. That's what it is. Actually, you do knockback with your eldritch blast, right, Inkara?
Skid mark.
Aya, yes.
Are you
I
talking
do.
Aya?
Yeah.
And by Inkara, I mean Aya. You would think
First, you
after
call it a
120
skid mark,
episodes.
Now you do
Literally,
this.
Steven, you don't have to fix it because Bronze and I now know, so we just automatically fix it for you.
Yeah, honestly, you fixing it will just make it worse
Fine.
now. Now that we heuristically solved
Okay.
the
Now
conversion.
that
We're all
you
working
know.
together here.
All right, Inkara.
It's really
You've
our fault for
eldritch
choosing names.
blasted
that
and
don't matter.
He just did it again. He just did it again. It's
No,
hilarious.
I don't know what you're talking about. Inkara, listen. You've blasted this thing off of its like under roof hanging on position. Please roll 3d6 falling damage for this thing falling 30 feet to the floor below.
Does he get extra damage because he's ice and can shatter?
Actually, you know what?
Oh my god.
I'm going to give this man's a dexterity saving throw to see if he loses his grip.
My
What's
I rolled a 2, a 2, and a 1 on 3d6. That's hilarious.
Aya? What is your spell save DC?
High. Let me look.
It's like 17, right?
Yeah, it's high. Yeah, it's 17.
Cool. It fails, and it takes 5 falling damage. Boop. Huh. Let me look at this clockwork halberdier. Cool.
He's thinking,
Right.
guys. He's thinking steak knife.
You hear this. You hear this. And then from out of the hole that you all three are looking
Another
at
orc
comes
with a lightsaber.
rocketing
Oh.
the clockwork halberdier, who just shoots up out of the hole vertically, and from his back sit 6 blurred dragonfly wings that are rocketing him up out of the hole. That's as much as he can do. He can just sit there hovering in air looking at you, which he does, his red eyes glinting. He goes bang-a-rang as he sees you, and Then, Aya, it is your turn. What do you do?
Kill this idiot.
Can fly? Okay. I don't think I need to use any one of my really, really good things. Wait, how much health does he have? Okay, he has quite a bit. Oh, wait, that's metagaming. That's fine in this game, I think.
You can. I have exposed the health progress bars. You can get this by looking at them.
I don't. Oh, sorry. I was trying to read the description. I don't think I can kill him, so I'm wondering if I want to do that. Wait, if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls again. Okay, so it's only undead targets. I don't think this one is undead, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to hit with Eldritch Blast then.
Cool.
There was like... How close is it to me?
Like 40 feet. And that's only because it's sort of like 10 feet up in the air.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm going to smack it with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Cool. Unfortunately, both of your Eldritch Blasts connect with his shiny breastplate and bounce straight off.
Damn.
Yeah, he's got a high. That's why I was trying to do something else, but yeah, he's kind of... All right.
So... Cool. All of a sudden, as Ankara readies her action, a line of nothingness erupts from the rooftop.
Oh yeah, this was happening. I forgot this was happening.
And intersects with this clockwork halberdier.
What?
Yeah, shit was disintegrating.
He's just hovering there in the air, and then all of a sudden a line of nothingness just sears across the center of him. And he takes...
A line of nothingness.
Yeah,
takes
what does nothingness
damage.
look like?
Holes in the... How much damage?
47.
It's the lasers. We like forgot it that there were just like deadly lasers shooting.
Yeah, that's why there were holes in the roof that were
Right?
like perfectly cut, like Swiss
Yeah.
cheese. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna get Swiss cheese, old guys.
A
Yeah.
second.
No, I'm wearing stealth.
I got dexterity. I'm fine.
Crying for some reason. Let me...
Yeah. All right.
Orcs are exothermic. We're cold-blooded. We do not show up on their infrared.
Exothermic.
I dig
Whoa.
Canonical. So they don't get targeted by lasers.
A second line bursts up from the rooftop some like 15 feet away. This is like a
Jeremy
line
Crawford
of
said.
black lightning that leaves a seared after image in your sight. Pow! And you hear the telltale sound of a molten borer exploding in the room down below. Minus 51.
Nice.
And Kara, what do you do?
He's in my line of sight now, right?
Yes, he is. He
Okay,
also looks
nah.
severely damaged. One of his
Yeah, I'm
legs
just gonna
is
shoot
hanging
at him
by a
again and
cog.
hope to just like boop, hit him and kill him. Nope, not gonna happen.
No, indeed. Kairos, what do you do?
I can't really fly. That's the problem. So like, can I technically target him, or do I have to throw something?
So he's close enough that you can walk up to close to where he is and then swing your halberd or javelin or whatever and hit him.
Oh, he is. Okay, then. Well,
Yeah.
let's do that then.
Cool.
While he gets hit with a thing of nothingness.
Yeah, you run down the rooftop, tiles skittering away from your feet as you charge. 17. Ugh, not quite.
No, then I'm
17. Ugh.
ironic. The one who needs bless is the one who is not blessed.
Sarek.
Yeah. I mean,
Bring it
Not bless
home.
himself.
yeah, I'm gonna this is accurate HP that I see here on the screen.
Yes.
Well, let's finish this. I don't know, man. Sometimes it ain't. I'm just saying.
I know, it was just funny to me.
No, Jesse, I am fucking with you.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you are. I feel like the first whole hour of this show is fucking with me. All I'm saying is, I kill this guy. Is what I'm saying.
It's a time-honored tradition, Jesse.
All I'm saying is, I kill this guy.
Yeah, roll it.
There you go. Get out of here, you big idiot.
You hit him. Roll your damage. That's 18, which is already enough. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack so we know how much you overkilled this man.
Boop.
Yeah. You just like he disintegrates. He blasts into a shard of gears scattering across the rooftop, which skitter down like rain and disappear over the sides in the distance. What do you do now, Sarek?
Sarek peers back down in one of the holes. Because,
Awesome.
lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yeah. You look over into the hole.
Yeah.
Is it the one that, like, the black lightning erupted out of?
Yeah.
Awesome. Sarek, down in the hole, you see, like, glowing golden... It's like a 16-ring gyroscope. And it has like independent rings that are floating around on the surface. There's like 9 of them that are small independent rings floating around the surface. And each ring is glowing with a different color. There's like a negative black color and like neon purple and like a light blue. There's like 10 of these rings floating around the surface. And there's one huge ring that glows with a baleful orange. It looks up in your direction, Jesse, focusing the baleful orange ring at you, and you feel your bow grow heavier and warmer as the anti-magic cone projected from this central ring negates the magic of your weaponry.
Oh no, my bow, it's broken.
Wait, like permanently?
I don't think you know the answer to that question right now, Jesse. Aya, what
your
do you do?
cell signal on your bow just goes just right gone.
Oh no, I lost full G.
So Jesse can see this because he's down below, so I don't see this, right?
Jesse's like right up at the lip of a hole looking down into the building, and there's like this hole is like punched through like 3 or 4 rooms. So Jesse's looking through 3 or 4 rooms at the eye of this thing staring up at him. You can't see this, but if you ran over to where Jesse was, you could.
But there's the immediate threat of this guy too, Skrillex.
Skrillex is dead. That
Yeah,
man
he got
is
blown
gone.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's still on the thing. Shit, I don't want to do this. All right, I will go to the edge of the lip where Sarek is standing.
Yeah. As you walk into the vision of this thing, you can feel like all of your magical powers just fade away as you step into the gaze that is being directed up in your direction.
Yeah, I don't like that. So then I step back and I'm like, nope.
Aya, as you step back, you feel the full power of Atikusu surge through your veins and fingertips, returning to you as you evade the gaze of the creature down below.
And I just turn around and tell the rest of the group, the rest of my turn, I just say horrible vibes and point.
Horrible vibes.
Or terrible vibes. Terrible vibes.
Fantastic. And Kara, what do you do?
Hmm.
Oh shit, wait. Jesse,
Yeah.
you're
Don't like
staring this
that.
thing in the eye.
He looks way too excited right now. I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't. For some reason, even though you describe this to me, all I can imagine is like a clockwork, biblically accurate angel, and I'm just not. I'm like really upset by this.
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Riddle test.
What the?
Jesse,
A riddle test?
would you succeed on a DC 16 strength riddle test?
Strength riddle test. Saving throw for strength, you said.
Yes.
Roll for riddle.
No.
Jesse, I believe that you are blessed.
Oh, okay.
So you get an additional.
You get an additional 1d4.
But I rolled a 6. I don't think it matters.
Well, thank you for pointing that out to me.
I could roll it, but I don't think it matters.
Well, if it didn't matter, why would he bring it up?
You don't want to cling to your puny
wanted
god.
me to reach into there and grab that steak knife. He held the bag open. He was like, "Come on, buddy, get in there.
It'd be fun. Come on, it's your old pal Steven.
You have to give people hope to take it away.
Yeah.
Jesse,
Come on.
what
I know I'm
you
a scorpion,
see-
but I won't sting you this time.
What is
Come
despair
on.
if not
Come on.
hope persevering?
Look, Jesse, if I stung you, we would both drown. It would be bad
Oh,
idea.
well, then I'll
Just
get
a
on your back.
scorpion.
Of course, I'll get on your back. You can take me across.
That's my favorite.
Not even
That's my
worried.
favorite.
Oh wait,
That's
no,
my
you
absolute
get on my
favorite joke.
back. You get on my back. I'll take you across.
Yeah.
We both die. You're
yeah.
absolutely right. Yeah,
What
I
are
mean,
you
that
doing?
way-
You killed us all, says the frog. Lamau says the scorpion.
Lamau says
Holy crap! I need to get that gift
L
from.
rent
plus
free in my head
ratio
for the
says
rest
the
of my life.
scorpion.
Plus ratio.
Man, there's a great gif of that dude from
Plus
Hunt for
your
Red
weight.
October, who's like, "You've killed us all." That's what I just need to have that for Steven from now on.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh my God, Jesse,
Yeah.
you feel your
That's not
stomach.
very PogChamp of you, says the mouse.
You feel your stomach lurch up into your throat, and then suddenly you're eye to eye with this pool of iridescent blue water and the concentric rings.
It
And you
sucked me
realize that
down.
you've been sucked down through the hole. The rest of you see this like beam of yellow force just like zip up out of the hole, intersect with Jesse, and then lift him into the air and then suck him down through the hole. That's what all of you see.
Cool.
And Kara, what do you do?
So it just came up and like he's just down there now.
He's
Can I
just
see
down there
him?
now. He just
Or
got
he's just
vooped,
gone.
vooped down into the hole. He's gone. If you looked down in the hole, you would see him, but he got vooped.
And how far down is it?
Jesse is currently about 20 feet down in the hole. The total drop to the floor is like 30 feet, but there's like an extra 90 feet of like drill through the clockwork bowels of the house to where this eye is staring balefully up out of the depths.
I mean, I want to get down there to like help him. Is there an easy way down? Or do I need to figure out how to like fling myself?
So you get 10 feet of dropping for free,
Okay.
and you're level 10. So like if you roll well on an acrobatics check, I'll just let you negate the damage because you're superheroes.
Let's try it. Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
so I'm like,
Before
no.
landing.
Yeah, what does it look like? Is it like superhero landing, or do you do some like cool flip and then like the spirit of the spider catches you? Like what? Tell me the cool thing about how you get down.
I think what I do is I jump out and like put all of my arms and legs out like a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
And then I get really small and I fucking dive into the water and there's no splash at all.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Love it.
And then I'm just looking for some.
Let's see. I wonder if I have a beholder. Oh yeah, I do. Cool.
He's tiny.
I love his little like teeth beard. I love it.
Teeth beard.
Look at that boy.
You guys remember that whaliest robot chicken bit? Ooh, ooh. Where, you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Nate, no! It's a robot chicken, and it's Whaleus instead of Alias. It's a whale who wears wigs.
Amazing.
No, you should watch it. It's really good.
Really.
I have no clue. I'm sorry.
I was about it when
back
you asked how he
so there
died.
was one person that was like, "Yeah," but I was like, I can't fake it. I don't know enough about.
It's fine.
This, you know.
It's fine.
Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Brooktooth looks up through the hole that he has dremeled into the world, looking in your direction, Sarek. And Kara, you're down in the iridescent blue pool of water. Kairos and Aya, where are you two? Aya, you were next to the hole that Sarek just got sucked down into. Kairos, where are you?
Well, I was still on the roof, but I was waiting for my turn to jump down to my 3-point landing.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you're just you're not like adjacent to the hole, up on the peak of the roof.
No, I think it would be pretty cool if I just made my own hole. Like,
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool.
Okay.
But point being, this creature does not have line of sight to you.
not yet, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then in that case, the only character that this creature can see is actually Sarek, which is actually, it's really cool that all of this is going to happen to Sarek and everything. Well, we can't do that.
I want to apologize to everyone watching this VOD or watching live right now. I just got trolled and sent a link to Bangarang and it started playing on stream. And I want to let everyone know. Thankfully, I caught it, but it was like almost there. I was like, "Oh no!"
Did you deafen the
Oh
chat?
my
Like,
God.
Bangarang.
I'm so sorry that you missed the best joke in the history of the Sunfall Cycle VOD viewers, but it was an incredible banger, we might say.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Sarek, please roll a dexterity saving throw.
that I can do.
With disadvantage.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
I mean, I guess in fair play to all our boss boys, Rowdy.
You fail.
But I use evasion.
And what does that do for you?
I don't know. Just
That's a
trying
lot of
not.
people.
No,
Just
no,
trying
no,
to
no.
succeed.
No, you don't have like magical words that you can say that make things better for you. No, you begin to turn to stone.
I nimbly dodge out of the way.
And also you are restrained a second time.
Can I not? Okay.
Cool. So on a success, when you're beginning to turn to stone. So Jesse, at the end of your next turn, if you fail to save, you will become stone,
Cool.
which
Like
is great.
forever?
It's super cool. Forever.
So cool.
Forever.
Forever. Until
Wow.
that situation is remedied. Yes. Then, second, Jesse,
Why gotta do this? I'm already getting.
please
being
roll a
spammed by
wisdom saving throw.
people. Oh my god! Can't believe the message was like, "Dude, this is very important. You need to click this right now." I was like, "Oh, well, this is a friend, so it must be very important." It's like, bang! I hate everyone. I hate everyone.
I'll
Oh,
trust your
that's
friend.
fair.
That's a good friend. Let's be honest.
It's not a good friend. Friends suck. Friends are the worst.
This is why I don't have any friends.
This is why I don't have any friends. Okay, what do you need me to do? I'm
They
sorry. I'm
disappoint me.
distracted by life.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Just for
I might as
Coximus.
well just die.
I'm sorry, that was so funny. That was so funny. I don't think you even know how funny that was, Jesse. That's like me trying to eat healthy.
Wisdom?
Thank you, David.
I might as well just die.
Yeah, like broccoli and chicken. I'll just
Just
get diarrhea.
wrap me up in a blanket, throw me in the ocean. I'm done. Let the
You
fish
want me to
have
have brown rice?
Oh.
No.
Brown rice tastes like dog food. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not eating that shit.
Nah. Mm-mm.
No. Takes
Jesse,
a million years to cook, and it tastes like nastiness. No. Okay.
Sarek, you all of a sudden feel really content with your
turning to
situation.
stone. You know
You
what?
feel good about things, and like the person who's carrying you has wrapped you in the warmest swaddling clothes and is bearing you away to a place that you like.
Don't worry about me, guys. Everything's fine down here. Great, in fact.
Wait, is it really fine down there, or is he being sarcastic? Because sometimes he does this thing where he says, "Oh, don't bother helping me. I can do it on my own. It's not like I need help." But what he really means is that he needs help.
Nope, I'm actually quite good. No reason to calm down here.
Sarek,
Once again, I still don't understand if that's sarcasm or not.
No, it
Please
is not
make-
sarcasm.
a Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Why the fuck? Steven, you're aware that my dexterity and intelligence are the only things that are not like 0, basically, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, that's all you
So
got going
you're
for
just
you,
steak
buddy.
knifing me in the back right now. Okay, cool. There you go. Ooh!
15 is pretty good, but you needed a 16.
Oh my god.
Can anyone else be? Can it be their turn now, please? Anyone?
Doesn't do saving
Can
throws,
I
right?
can I help him at all?
No, it does.
Shit. Bless does do saving throws.
Ooh! Get shit up!
It's attack rolls and saving throws, right?
Yeah,
It's not. It's just not ability.
Bangarang!
If I recall.
Yeah, I remember it being
Bangarang! Got you. Got you.
Grimoire, Grim.
I believe that is 19.
Attack roll or saving throw. You save and therefore do not take 37 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
From the
We sell bread.
enervation
We sell
ray.
loaves.
There's
Yeah.
like this black ray of like vague mist that just sort of streams past you, Jesse. It's not the lightning bolt that you had earlier, but yeah, instead of taking 37 necrotic damage, you actually only take 16 necrotic damage.
Oh, well. Thank God.
Kairos, what do you do?
Listen, I'm dropping through the floor on top of this thing.
Yeah, awesome. So Kairos, I'm imagining that you're like looking at the angles of the holes that got punched through the roof, triangulating where you would need to drop through in order to land next to one of those holes on the floor below so that you could look down through and gain line of sight onto Broketooth.
Yeah, and this entire scene is done like the cool first person parts of the Doom movie.
Yeah. It's like, you know, a double-barreled javelin that you're just like...
Yeah, and I'm gonna rip and tear till it's done. So let's go.
Fantastic.
Let's just hope. Let's
Do
just
you-
hope I get a crit.
Do you stomp the floor? Do you like punch through the floor? Headbutt through the floor? What is this?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Ooh. I think. Yeah. I think I stomp through the floor. Like I go
Wicked.
right. Yeah. Let's do it.
Are you intending to stomp down to the layer that Ankara is on? Or are you wanting to like smash your way through 90 feet of structure and land on top of this thing?
The latter, of course. I mean, I'm a paladin.
Naturally. I think that's within the realm of possibility for you, but
Do I need a running
probably
strike?
takes a strength check.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. Okay.
Give me a strength check, and your success at your athletics roll, I guess, will determine how close you get.
Well, I can't roll like dog shit all night, so let's see.
Don't jinx it like that.
No, I'm calling it out.
Kairos. I mean,
False.
I'm taking your strength save. I'm taking your
Okay.
strength save. You look at the other holes that have punched through the roof. You step a few feet to the side, lift up one mighty thew, and then slam it down. And then there's this like falling scene where you've got your javelin out pointed down, you've got your shield pointed down.
Yeah.
You're just like comet striking through this ancient, rickety, moth-eaten, rusted, dissolved structure in the bowels of Tix. And then all of a sudden, like we're like super up close to you where you're smashing through stuff. We can't really see anything. There's just particles flying past you. And then all of a sudden the camera snaps to like a distant view of like some huge interior cavern.
And the little dot of me.
Yeah. There's the little dot of light of Kairos streaking towards this golden orb in the center and just slamming into it. So go ahead and make your attack. Both of them, I think, with advantage.
1.
Oh shit.
Okay. 2.
That one doesn't hit.
Crit.
That one does.
I am absolutely burning a level 3 slot for a smite.
Yeah, buddy. Roll it up.
So first off, I do damage twice. Or I guess that adds that part. Then I get to add my smite bonus of 3d8 twice. So 30 on top of 17, 47, 58. Assuming 8 of that is cold, if that matters.
Nice. Very, very nice. This creature
I like that.
Shrieks and howls as you land literally on its face. And at the end of your turn, it turns one of those like glowing rings facing in your direction.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anti-magic ring. I don't like it.
Oh, please make a Constitution saving throw as like deep purple mist energy erupts out of this ring in your direction.
Oh,
yeah.
Oof. Does that break my spell as well? It's like it's blessed.
No. So this is a separate from a concentration check, but you take 44 damage from the enervation ray scything across your flesh, and then you're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
22.
22.
Yeah.
Or higher. Holy shit!
I stay blessed. I still get headshots.
You legend. Sarek, you're being held in the warm and loving embrace.
So loving.
And also you're slowly turning to stone. So there's a couple of things that are going on here. One is that you've been charmed and you think that this creature down below is generally like well disposed to you. It's not mind control, right? It's just like you'd be willing to chat with it instead of attacking it. But also it makes you be a little bit uncertain about the hostility of the creature towards you. 2, you're being held by a telekinesis beam that is like slowly drawing you through the house in the direction of this creature. And 3, your body is slowly turning to stone. So what do, Sarek?
No big deal. There are these 8 things happening, but no big deal. No pressure. Just,
I mean, playing the character, but like, don't worry, guys. It's fine. I'm just going to talk to it for a minute.
Oh.
Hello there. Hello. Hello there, you with your big face.
I feel like I at least would know that this is like knowing Sarek's usual demeanor and how mean he is to people. I think she would pick up that this is off.
Absolutely.
Because most of the time Sarek's like, fuck these people. Why are we helping these people? I hate them. Why are we talking to them?
This creature looks so poor.
Yeah.
Look at his
so
face.
He's like, oh, you big face.
He's so friendly.
Yeah. No, that's a huge red flag.
Awesome. Cool.
Save
so
me.
I know something's up. Sarek, are you trying to actually like talk to this thing?
I mean, I'm entranced, so I imagine Sarek is like communicating, right? I'm like charmed by it, so I'm just like, hello.
Yeah, so for the record here, you're not like you're not like, you're still in full control of your mental faculties. You just think that this thing is a friend.
Oh, well, I think this thing is a friend.
Yeah.
Sarek looks at it and like, oh my God. Look at what happened to you. You've gained weight. You look terrible. But like, you know, you're still a good friend of mine, but you know, you look awful.
The creature from down below vibrates. You can like see the air rippling off of it as it vibrates, and all of you hear this voice echoing up from the depths below. You should see yourself. You don't look so hot either.
I've died multiple times, so I mean that checks out. But you...
That sounds like crap. I've never died even once.
Oh, you should experience it. It's enlightening.
I'd rather let you experience it for me.
Well, what if we experience it together? Best buds and all.
You're so brave. I can only follow where you lead me.
Oh, okay. Well, let me show you to my friends, then.
God damn it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Bring them down here.
Hey, gang. In Kara, I met a very nice friend. He wants to talk to you. The nicest friend.
I think that's all the conversation that you get. So let's see. First, you're being held by a telekinetic ray. Do you want to try to break out of this at all?
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna try.
Cool.
But yeah. All right. What is this again?
Oh wait, actually, hang on. I think at the beginning of its previous turn.
Yeah, sorry, I passed that one.
Where it shot lasers at you, I think it dropped you on the floor.
Oh.
So you're on the floor next to Ankara. You're not being held.
Ankara, you should talk to him.
But
he's got things to say.
You are still charmed for 1 hour or until the beholder harms you. Which actually it did, which means that you're not charmed anymore. Blah, blah. You realize that this creature is a terrifying arcane eldritch.
Holy shit! It's a terrifying arcane eldritch beast made of clockwork parts! Run! Save yourselves! He ensnorched me with his whimsical charms!
With his
Third,
whimsy?
you are, however, unfortunately, still turning to stone.
But I'm turning to stone, so don't leave me! Pull me out!
Make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Sarek, you shake your limbs back to life and do not turn permanently into stone.
Great. Sarek jumps up and is like, take her, not me! And like scrambles past Ankara.
Wow.
Aya, I think this might be the end of our session today. Aya, what do you do?
If I hear him say that, I'm gonna be pretty fucking pissed off. But okay. Weird question. Is the beam that's coming through that hole still on?
No.
Okay.
It's a momentary flash of purple or black or yellow or whatever.
I'm going to aim down into the hole where I saw that ring, and either of these is really good. Is everybody close to it?
No. Kairos is like sitting on it. But everybody else is like 60 feet away through a couple walls and floors and stuff.
Just give everybody, I don't want him to be able to see you and like focus his lasers on you. So
Cool.
I'm gonna Hunger of Hadar him.
Oh, so Kairos and Broketooth just vanish into a 20-foot radius sphere of blackness.
Because I don't want him to be able to like, once he says like, take her instead, I don't want him to like grab her, so I'm gonna block his line of sight. So
Yeah,
I open
That
the
is
void
awesome.
on his brain.
that is awesome. So
True friend.
on future, let's see, do I have like a Hunger of Hadar looking type thing? I'm gonna do that. But cool. Broke Tooth and Kairos are both consumed within the Hunger of Hadar, and that's where
Kairos
we will
is
pick
tough
up
to handle
at
it.
the start of next episode.
He's trapped in here with me.
Mhm.
That's absolutely what is going on.
That's also why I didn't use the tentacles, because that's the one time I actually fucked Kairos up, is like making him prone. But
Friendly.
he's never had a problem with the darkness, so.
Yep. That's it. Good job.
We
team.
did stuff. Yay!
Hey, we played Dungeons and Dragons.
Honest, I still can't figure out exactly what this dude looks like.
Yeah.
Like, even with the description of the gyro thing, I still don't have I'm like confused on what he like looks like what I'm looking at.
Yeah, he's kind of like a biblical angel kind of sphere. So like, imagine just like an 8-ringed gyroscope where there's just like rings that are concentric within each other.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah.
Do you imagine the intro to Game of Thrones, the comet?
Yeah.
That thing, like a sextant, like multi-circle concentric thing with
But then how does it change? How does it look at one person at a time?
So it's got these other bronze rings that are sort of floating across the surface of the spinning orb rings. And those appear to be eyes. And then there's one big
Gotcha.
central ring that's orange that is
Gotcha.
like
Okay.
looking around. It 100% gives you the impression of looking at you when it directs one of these rings in your direction. And it just
Okay.
shoots these energy beams out at you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It is. I keep thinking of. Oh boy, damn these damn minis. I keep
I was
thinking
thinking
of like.
Destiny. You know, like that very first thing you fight. I haven't played Destiny in so long, y'all.
But it always reminds me of these
I don't
guys.
remember the very first thing you fight.
It's like a eye thing, isn't it? That's like, and it
So-
focuses on you, and then it does like a laser.
Hey,
Minus angel wings, but it reminds me of this thing.
that's showing on screen. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Mm.
I guess he just doesn't have cool wings, but like he's got an eye and then he's got the rings and then he's like a
Like Bayonetta.
If those wings were covered in eyes,
super Bayonetta. Yeah.
Yeah. This is very Bayonetta-esque.
Yeah. Yo. I don't know why. Okay, cool.
Very.
Anyway, yup. And I lost everyone. That's beautiful. There we go. All right. For some reason, everyone, it's all a mess. It's all a mess now.
There we are.
It's fine.
It's fine. We're
It's
back.
fine.
All good.
That biblical angel came in and just ruined our day. That's all right. That's cool. I don't know what's going on with Steven or Bronze right now, but you know what? It's fine. The screen's fine. It's okay. We're done.
I'm grimacing.
Oh,
Yeah,
are
let's
they
go. Let's go around this
frozen
screen.
in
Find out what people are up
princess?
to. Steven's very like menacing. Yeah.
My
Britt, what are you
face
doing?
paused in like a thinking phase.
Oh, Eric moved.
Yeah, Eric's fine. You're fine. It's just for some reason.
Eric,
We're
Britt,
fine.
and Jesse are fine. It's just it's just Bronze and I.
Yeah.
well,
I don't do it.
You're
Britt, what's
yelling
going
at
on with you
me,
this week?
And I'm not having any of it.
I'm doing homework. I'm in writing classes, so I've come up with a whole idea for a script and started creating characters, and now I have to figure out the first act. So just writing all weekend.
Cool.
Going to class, doing my stuff. I don't know. Just hope everyone has a nice weekend.
Steven, what's happening with you?
I'm just shipping a game, and that's it.
All right. Well, it's probably some lame indie title that no one's ever heard of.
Probably just like something you haven't heard of. Legitimately though, I am so excited for U4 and also U371 to get to play this game because I've spent 4.5 years of my life on it, and I am super proud of what we've all been able to accomplish on the team, and I cannot wait to see people having fun with it on their own.
What game is that, Steven? Steven's Sausage Roll? Is that what it was?
Steven's Sausage Roll is unfortunately
game?
not a game that I've had any influence on because, as you know, I'm Steven with a V.
Oh.
But the
It
game
is
I'm
the,
referring to is Horizon Forbidden West from Guerrilla. And
I look forward to constructing several threads about how this game has destroyed femininity and how much I don't want to have sex with Aloy. So that'll be my contribution to the content creation scene.
I very much do. So
I look forward to roasting your thread in the internal Slack channels.
Sweet. I'm here for it.
Yeah. What about my thread called Top 10 Reasons I Would Bang Aloy? Number 6 will surprise you.
Why would it surprise
I look forward to never admitting that I have associated with you ever.
Number 5. But I do it in like chill style. Top
Number
10
5.
reasons I'd bang Aloy. Number 1. If you never watched Chills, go watch him.
I hate those.
His voice sucks. His voice. Number 5.
I hate them. I don't like them at all. I know exactly what you're talking about. It upsets me.
Yeah, that's who wants to be chill when you could just be a seething ball of energy all the time?
That's my feeling.
Top 10 reasons Bronze is a seething ball of energy. Number 1.
I like that, Jesse.
Bronze, what's going on with you this week?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be in writers' rooms all day today. Sorry, I sound so depressed.
I'm going to be in writers' rooms all day today.
I'm going to be in writers' rooms.
I'm in that hell that Steven understands where, like, well, and I guess everyone understands where you're working on a bunch of stuff and it's all NDA and you can't talk about it, but you're working really hard on it. And so therefore you drop the ball on everything else and nobody really understands. You can't tell them why your streams haven't been consistent or why you're tired all the time because you can't talk about what you're working on, but you're working on it quietly. That's me. That's my life. I'm going to be in LA for a little bit over a week later this month. So come hang out. Before that, I'm going to be replaying through Horizon Zero Dawn 1 to prepare for number 2 because full disclosure, I played that game at launch. I don't remember it. I remember parts of it. I remember the dude that had the tubes coming out of his face, a very Adeptus Mechanicus style, but I don't remember
Lance Riddick?
too much of the story. And I don't think I ever
Aloy, pick up the damn phone.
I love that man. I love that man.
Yeah, and I don't remember, like, I don't know, there's large parts of the story I don't remember, and I never played the DLC, so I figure maybe this is a good time to do that. And
it is.
I'll probably blast through it really fast, because I'm pretty good at games, so.
Wicked.
Yeah, that's me.
Eric, what's going on with you?
Hey, not much. My Pendragon game, but in my free time, I've been reading a lot of books. I've been reading a lot of the Duberest series, which is this pulp sci-fi thing. But that's all been derailed because I've been reading this riveting book called The Season, A Social History of the Debutante. So it is all about the origins and the politics of marriage.
Loud.
And economics and culture and politics and marriage. And you realize that all of culture throughout all of time has just been about how do rich people keep their money through marriage.
Yup.
You don't want to marry some commoner now, do you? Yeah. Please, your father will think you an atrocious trollop.
Yeah. The Charleston scene is actually
love to be a debutante. Like
I would have been a fabulous debutante.
I personally am a bona fide Southern belle.
Please, I'm bona fide certified.
Well, not born, but at least raised in North Carolina, which I do declare is not actually that far north.
A mint julep. A nice bit of sweet mint tea.
Where are we, boy? Are we in Germany? No.
This here, I say this here is the South. Yeah.
Well,
I'd be a very good, like, What's the hell's that guy's name? The chicken?
Foghorn Leghorn.
That'd be a good Foghorn Leghorn.
Chicken?
I say, son.
I'll say
We are in the South.
Yeah. I definitely.
So
The chicken.
Yeah.
Not even the rooster. The chicken.
The chicken. I don't know. The chicken. Technically, he's a chicken.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just, he's also like, I don't know.
I mean, they're. Yeah, debutantes. They're great. What a treat. What a treat.
Are they great?
No, that sucks. That whole system sucks.
yeah, it's shit.
The only reference I have for this, which I thought like all that stuff was old timey, is the new Borat movie, where like it's still happening and like dudes are like talking about how hot their daughters are. That shit was wild. And I was like, they still happen? Like they're still doing these types of
They
things?
still do ball every year. They do like their presentation or whatever to society or whatever the fuck. It's weird.
Yo,
Southern
Imagine
Christian
like, hey, y'all, my
marital
daughter's
culture
hot.
is very, very
No.
strange.
Yo,
I always felt
16
really
now.
weird
It's
about it.
not just Christian, but that is where the reason why I did come out was largely because of the English, and they destroyed all the monasteries, which is where all you would put all your daughters during the Reformation. And so all of a sudden, there's all these extra daughters around, and Queen Elizabeth needs to get allies for the throne.
Love
No,
this
is
description.
this is better than Game of Thrones.
I
What
love
am I
this.
gonna do with
Game
all
of
these
Thrones.
extra daughters?
What do
I
we
can't hold all
do?
these daughters.
Someone,
How do
please
I?
take my
They're
daughter.
making me poor. I can't.
How do I hold these daughters?
How do I?
What am I gonna do with all these daughters? There's so many of them. What do I do with them all?
So, Queen Elizabeth has a little bit of a rocky
Amazing.
reign at the start, with the whole like disposing her sister and like restoring Protestantism and these allies. So all of a sudden there's all these daughters around where it's like, hey daughters, you can be my friend. And they're like, I'm a powerful ally, you're my family. And all of a sudden, like by having favor from the queen through the daughters, it creates the withdrawing room, which is where it comes like, and there's plenty of like French influence as well, because it's just whatever. But like that's kind of where it starts. And from there, it's so good. And it gets brought over to America, and it's just so weird in America because like we got rid of aristocrats, but we kind of didn't, because we just wanted to pretend to be aristocrats for like the next 19th century. It's so good. Like I love this shit so much. I love it.
I love that I know for sure at some point in history there was a dude who was like, I have so many daughters.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah. There's all the time. Yeah.
just like really stressed out by all the daughters he has. He's like, oh. Yeah. I just know that happened, and it's hilarious to me.
No, it's even more fucking crazy. This is literally true. The cultural history of like daughters and bridal dowries and how they get passed around is directly correlated to whether or not you had domesticated livestock and you were a plow-based like farming culture, or if you used hoes and you were a manual culture. And like it's like completely split around these economic lines.
I mean, if you had access to hoes, there's no
wild.
reason to have
How
brides.
that works in India.
Yeah. It is literally like the actual laws of like, does the family inherit? Does the husband get the money, or is it the daughter's money? Like all those laws and shit, like that all comes down to sort of like these kind of cultures and stuff. It's about, and it all comes back to agriculture, about who can work on farms, who can do it. Like it's awesome. It's so good. It is like, I don't know, history, like it really opened my eyes to history and how is this elaborate, just like how do I keep my money schemes? Like it's wild. It's so good. Anyways, the season.
Jesse, what is this?
Bring
face
back
now?
try
What
like
is
I
this
want
face? The cogs are turning, and I'm not like what cogs are turning in your head right
Nothing.
now?
I already got my. I'm glad. Chat and I already had a joke. We already got our joke out. And Britt.
Anyways.
I
Invite
was
me
trying to, like,
to one of
push
your
Britt a little
your
bit.
debutantes balls in LA, and I'll come.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's
Anyways,
it for
what do you
us. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will see you all next time with another episode. Bye, everybody.